guys, so in today's video I'd like you to have a little think about how you might be sitting at your desk and how you're using your mouse. So if you still have a traditional mouse, you'll have it on whatever side of the body you normally work with, and you'll be moving it around like this and reaching around. Now what often happens, particularly if you're not sitting very well at your desk as well, is that you start reaching with the mouse, or maybe you start leaning on the desk and reaching like this. Now, if I just turn sideways so that you can see, I'm right-handed, so I'll just turn myself in this direction. It's all fine if I'm using my mouse here. Everything's really nicely aligned through my back, through my shoulders. But if I start to slouch forwards or lean, or I'm trying to lean too far with my mouse, I'm now straining through my back here in this position, and I'm straining all through my upper arm as well, trying to reach with that mouse. What it's also doing is pulling my shoulder forwards out of position, and it's rotating my spine. So if I now turn back forwards again, you can see what that does when I lean. It's pushing one shoulder forwards, and it's going to leave me with this leaning position. What that's also doing, I can already feel, is it's tightening in the opposite side of my lower back. So you can start to see how when you're at work, if you haven't got your mouse set up correctly for you, if say it's too far away from you, or your desk is too large for you, or you're leaning forwards for any reason to try and reach it, you're going to be putting a lot of stress through one arm, one shoulder, but also the lower portion of the back on the opposite side. So when you get back to your desk today, have a little look at that mouse position and see the depth of your desk is often a really good indication of whether you might be stressing and straining. But if you start to feel that you're having to lean forwards, then you really need to think about getting that adjusted. It might be that you need to think about just bringing your chair closer towards your desk, or maybe bring your screen further forward, or maybe you need a whole new desk. Maybe the desk that you're working at is just far too deep for you. Might even just be a longer connection for the mouse so that you don't have to lean forwards to reach it. So have a little think about how your body feels. Try and be aware of what you're doing, of whether you're leaning and straining and how that's affecting your posture, and maybe have a chat to occupational health if you've got those in your company, and see if someone can come around and have a little look for you and maybe make some suggestions as well about how you might sort that out. So best of luck with that, and let me know how you get on.